Alright, what's up everyone, it's SkullPlushProductions here. We are back with another PlushTuber interview. This time, we're going to be interviewing PlushCrossing. How you doing today, bro?
You know, I'm doing pretty good today, not gonna lie.
Oh, that's nice to hear. Alright, bro, so what we have is we actually have 11 questions today, so does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, they're very, very simple, so let's move. Alright, let's start. Alright, the first question is, when did you start your YouTube channel?
Well, if I go to YouTube right now, I kind of forgot, I kind of went to this interview, ready to answer any question. I'm gonna tell you I wasn't ready to answer any question. And, now that I go to my channel, I created my channel April 10th, 2020. So, I created it pretty much last year. It's about to be 1 year that I've created PlushCrossing.
Oh, nice. Alright, let's move on to the second question. The second question is, who inspired you to do plush videos or YouTube?
To be honest, surprisingly, it wasn't really any, PlushTuber. I kinda didn't really watch too many PlushTubers back then, other than SML and I think a bit of AMP and some other people. But a bit of my inspiration was kind of AMP. A bit of SML, but I didn't want my channel to be kind of like his, just because I don't really like SML that much anymore, and I didn't want to I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do something that was original. So I was like, one day I was watching an SML video and I wanted to have like a trio like SML's characters are, and I decided to come with Porter. It was actually originally going to be Porter, Cap'n, and Kix, but now, you know, as you saw, Kix got kicked. No pun intended. And Rover got in. And another inspiration was Scott the Woz. He also kind of inspired me to do YouTube and to kind of like have some give his humor. But yeah, that's pretty much my inspiration for some stuff for my channel.
Alright, let's move on to the third question. The third question is, what is your number one favorite video that you made? Like, your number one favorite video?
Alright, so it's already from season 2, so I really can't say, since no one's ever seen season 2 other than you when you live stream that one episode. So, if it's I'm gonna say from season 1, or any video I have right now up, I would have to say it was either the camping trip or the memory road. Those two I have a lot of good memories with both those videos, and it's a lot of fun to record both. The camping trip was actually a video that was scrapped from a past channel I had, and it was actually a past channel I had called Slushy Porter, and that was actually the original thing that had Porter, Cap'n, and Kix. And since I wanted to bring one video over, I decided to bring the camping trip over since it was my favorite, and it fit well into the storyline, and it didn't have too much stuff I would have to refix and think over for the plot. So I added that video in, and it's still one of my favorites. It was a fun time. Now that I look back on it, it's not the best video, but just from nostalgia, it's really good. But the memory road, hands down, is probably one of my favorites from season 1.
Oh, alright, well, that was nice to hear. Alright, let's move on to the next question. The fourth question is, what is your least favorite video that you made, or a video that you think that you could have done better on?
I would have to easily say that it's a few videos, not gonna lie. It was actually some videos I think I could have done a lot better on. Is pretty much the entire thing of season 1, but one of the biggest videos that I really don't like is Robin with the roommate. I don't like that video. I really don't. Like, it doesn't fit well at all. Like, there's some jokes in there that I would have scrapped out for better jokes, because the video, I honestly thought the video would have been good, but like, I think we rushed it, and it was a very rushed video. The humor was it went a little too far off from what I wanted it to be, and it kind of mixed the characters for what they were and weren't. So, like, as for Porter, he's an innocent monkey, and he's here talking about assholes, and Cheez-Its and shit. And Marshadow, they're villains. They're villains, and Marshadow's like, "Hey Porter, is it time for me to eat your poop crumbs yet?" It didn't fit well into the character's personality. It wasn't their personality at all, and it's never mentioned ever again, other than that one episode. It was very. If I would have put those jokes in, I would have tried to did it differently with other characters that would have made sense with. But it was just kind of all over the place. And another one is Rivals Revenge. It's just. It's not as good as I wanted it to be. It's a good fighting episode. It's like it's basically a fight scene, but as a fucking episode. I feel like I could have plotted that into anything else, or at least made a video about the villain's backstory or something, or just had some plot in it. But those two are hands down probably my least favorite videos. I don't like looking back on them. Whenever I look back on them, I just want to staple my nuts to the ceiling fan and turn it on.
Hey. Alright, man, let's move on to the next question. The fifth question is, how long do you think that you'll be doing YouTube for?
Honestly, I want to do YouTube for a long time. Like, until I am, like, longer than because, at least with Plush videos, I'm gonna try to do, like, two different things. I make every single question long as hell when all my answers, but with the PlushCrossing series, I want to put it up to. I want to make season 3 the finale, the official finale for the series, since I don't know what else of a story to tell for it. So I'll probably just I'll quit Plush videos around. I would say once I'm around an adult, I'd probably quit them. And then but YouTube in general, because on my second channel, I still have some stuff on there, and I probably will do a few like Plush videos on there too, but there aren't going to be Animal Crossing or anything. And that channel's just gonna be like, you know, like game reviews and stuff, just anything. I don't want to limit myself, but the PlushCrossing series that will end whenever it does, around, you know, whenever it ends. It's just probably gonna be around 18 or older, probably around there. It depends how long I'll take, but in general, I have no clue. As long as I could keep it going.
Alright, bro. Alright, let's move on to the next question. The sixth question is, how many subscribers did you think that you would never ever get past?
I would never think I would get past 200. There's two reasons. One, I honestly thought I would have deleted this channel already, because a lot of my I'm gonna tell you right now, it feels like I'm 80 years old because of how many fucking past identities I used to have with YouTube. Like, some people like keep their first ever channel and run with it. With me, I haven't done that. I actually deleted, like, I'd say around, I wouldn't even go far-fetched and say I deleted around 1,000 channels. And I would never think I would pass 200 subs on this channel due to, one, me wanting to delete it, which I never wanted to, but, you know, I was just like, I hope this time I get it right, and I don't, like, lose motivation. And, like, well, because like other channels, I lost motivation. I didn't want to do it. It wasn't the way I wanted to go, and it just died. Either fans just stopped watching, or I just stopped uploading, like, for a year. So I also thought I would never hit 200 because of that, and because I didn't really think people would enjoy my content that much, especially now that I'm looking back on it. They're okay. My videos are decent a year ago. But yeah.
Alright, man. Well, let's move on to the next question. The seventh question is, who is your favorite Mario character, if you have one?
Let's see. From all the Mario characters, I would have to say it would either have, I don't know. I don't know what a favorite Mario character is. I think maybe Kamek, Kamek, aka Magic Koopa. I don't know. I've always liked that character, and it's just an interesting character. He's a witch. I don't know what the hell he is. I think he's just a Koopa with witch clothing. That's what he looks like. Yeah, it's either that or Tanuki Mario. Propeller Mario. Yeah, Propeller Mario is my favorite character. He's just Mario, but with the propeller suit.
Bruh. Alright, man. Well, hold on. Can I ask you a bonus question?
Yeah.
Alright. If you have a favorite, what is your favorite Sonic character?
Sonic character, that would have... I would have to say Eggman. He's just a fat fucking egg. Just big egg. Yeah, I have to go for the big egg on this one.
Alright, well, let's move on now. Let's move on to the 8th question. The 8th question is, who is your favorite plush tuber to watch currently, right now?
I honestly would have to say AMP, Amazing Mario Productions, just because I like his style of humor in his videos. They're just fun to watch, and I could easily just sit down and watch one right away and just be like, huh, Mario did tax fraud. He's just fun to watch. He's just a guy I just sit down and watch too, and just watch what the hell is where his mind goes to whenever he makes a video.
Yeah, true. Alright, let's move on to the 9th question now. The 9th question is, who is your least favorite plush tuber to watch currently?
Okay, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. It probably has to be Super Mario Nicholas. No hate towards you if you're watching, but
dang, I remember that one Discord night.
Oh my god. But yeah, just stop recording off your 3DS, alright?
Wait, what?
His videos look like they're recorded off a 3DS.
Dang.
No hard feelings, but
alright then.
I gotta be honest here.
Alright, well, let's move on to the 10th question now. The 10th question is, will you do any other content that is not plush videos?
Yeah, to be honest, I kind of already started doing that with some gaming videos I've already uploaded. I made a story time about the time, I made my teacher search up Bang Bros.
What?
An Animal Crossing type short film. And then another video was like it was a ReZero review, but hands down, yeah. And other stuff I want to do on my second account is like either anime reviews, game reviews, and yeah, just dumb stuff I could think of.
All right, bro. Well, let's go on to the last question, the 11th question. The 11th question is, what would you rate your channel overall, like out of 10? What would you rate it?
Well, overall, I honestly do not know, because I don't want to give myself too high of a score, but at the same time, I don't want to, like, well, then again, I guess I could grade my channel a negative 100 out of 100. That would be a good grade. But is it like can I do like a 10, or like a 10 out of 10 system type thingy, like a 0 through 10? Or I give it like a A+, like if I'm in middle school?
I guess you could say give it an A+, like middle school, like you just said, or something.
Yeah, I would say so far a C+. Let's just give it a C+. It has some work to, because I haven't uploaded anything that I've actually been working on so far that I'm really liking. So with the current content, I'd have to give it a C+, just because season 1.
Was that it?
Yeah.
Alright, bro. Well, that was all the questions. Thank you so much for joining us here today.
No problem, but we'll have, thank you for having me here, not gonna lie.
Yeah, no problem, bro. Alright, guys. Well, that was the end of this interview. I hope you all enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing this interview. More videos like this will be coming in the future, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.
That's not how it works at all. Let you break my